This playthrough is rated M for mature.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Jade Empire. In the last episode, we talked to Silk Fox about who was buried in the tombs there, and Silk Fox and Dawnstar talked to us about setting our relationship status to possibly girlfriend and boyfriend, but we decided to hold off just a little bit longer. We can't just choose them just yet. We got to find the right moment to, but who will be? Who knows, but we have to fight the Emperor now. We've defeated most of his hired goons, but unfortunately everyone's knocked out as they're standing back there. So we got to challenge the Emperor himself, save the Jade Empire, and reap the rewards. Let's see if we can do it today. All right, we're all full on everything. Got my mighty gun. Let's fight this invincible Emperor who's absorbed the power of the water dragon and kidnapped our master and all that fun jazz.
Fools! Can you not dispose of one defiant peasant? Very well. I will face you myself, no matter your destiny. You will fall here today!
I don't think so. And you're immune to the gun. No! He's immune to my damage! No! Can't fight with gun! But we can still fight with... Oh, right, you can't fight with magic either. Huh. Alright, can we punch you? Well, at least you take damage when Hey! How dare you... What? You're immune to physical attacks, too? What madness is this? Well, how can we beat you? This is not fair, dude. Not fair that I can't beat you. Can we charge ourselves fists with magic and fight you? No? Oh. Bad news bears, dude. You're not going to be able to beat you. Well, I can steal magic from you, at least. Yeah, this is gonna be a heck in a handbasket, isn't it? Oh, now we can hit him. How come I wasn't hitting him before? Probably activated some ability or something like that. Oh, now I can. Maybe I have to switch my attacks up. Keeps. Hey, quit doing what I would do. You Emperor scum! Alright. Keep switching your abilities. I actually kind of forgot how the Emperor works. Like, sometimes you can hit him with magic, for example. Okay, can't hit him with that. Can't hit him with that. Can't hit him with that. Okay. Seems like you have to kind of swap out. Oops, I keep forgetting I left Okay, now you're into that. Now you're into that. I have to keep switching up. Yeah, this guy's weird because he basically I don't know if I ever figured out how to fight this guy, but basically he swaps out his like strengths and immunities. Like you can never hit him with the gun, obviously. But you can like basically swap into physical and melee every time. So, but yeah, I don't really know how you're supposed to like really know to do that. But since I don't have a okay, can't do that. Yeah, but since I can't use gun on this guy, I have to okay, so have to. There we go.
This cannot be! I am Emperor's son! I am a god!
Oh yeah, you can also use transformation ability. I forgot about that. I was like, how did I beat him last time? I was like, oh right, I would transform and fight him that way. But I forgot to do that. Okay. Unfortunately, I don't have enough. Aw, man, he stunned me. Well, we've almost got him anyway. There we go. But yeah, I forgot that's how I usually beat him as I turn into Jake Gallman and start smacking him. I forgot about that. Whoops. Oh well.
as it should.
Oh, thanks, Master. I don't know. I'm surprised you were able to get up so early. No one else is here. And what's that green thing anyway? That jewel of his? Is that what's keeping him alive? Huh. Well, best destroy it and fix all that. But anyway, thank you, Master. I've learned much. There's a great deal we have to discuss. You know, there's capacity. I did what I could. There's a great deal we must discuss, or we have to discuss.
I'm sure there is, my student. Your abilities have grown immensely, but it also does my heart good to see that you have remembered the basics of what I taught. Even the flaws.
What the hell just happened? We got betrayed by our master. And the flaws? Well, the memories, they're coming back. Everyone said we had like a weird flaw that would draw people in. He taught us that on purpose. But why? What's the point? To defeat the Emperor so he could gain true power? Pretty much. But yeah, apparently we've been defeated or killed by our master. All that work for nothing to be killed in the end. Man. I guess thanks for playing Jade Empire, I guess, or watching me play Jade Empire.
Death has come to you, but life can be regained. I will guide you through madness to the light. Follow the pillar of light.
Wait, I thought we were stuck as soon as we die. That's it. There's no. Oh yeah, we lose everything that was of unimportance to the game to clear out our inventory. So thanks for that. But yeah, is she saying? Yep, we're in chapter 5. Yeah, chapter 4 is really short. It's like boom, the castle or whatever, and then you get killed by your master, and then boom, right here. So yep, and we still got a bit of time left, so we're gonna keep playing. I thought about making the last episode a bit longer, but wherein the Water Dragon intervenes, true history is revealed, and the Spirit Monk legacy is reclaimed. The defeat of Emperor Sun Hai was supposed to set things right, but with one careful blow, Master Li left you crumpled on the floor, a pawn in his carefully plotted revenge. The spirit realm stretches before you, but a beacon in the distance calls. You are not yet lost to the living. Yeah, the master, glorious strategist indeed. So whatever his true plan was, we're done. We're dead. But apparently we've got a shot. Maybe as spirit monks, we have a get out of jail free card or something like that. The land of spirits. Master Li has turned on you in your moment of triumph. You awaken in a strange spirit world, no longer among the living. The water dragon is calling, drawing you in the direction of a beacon of light. However, she can explain your present condition. Find your way to the water dragon. Yeah, I don't see why I get a get out of jail free card while all the others of my tribe apparently are still permanently dead. I don't know. Maybe it's because of having the amulet. What the? Ah, nuts. Now we can take care of spirits. We've handled you guys before. Oops, I keep jumping instead of blocking, you know. But yeah, unfortunately you guys are... Maybe I should switch out my combat if I'm going to be using magical out here.
Your master betrayed you, as he once betrayed his brother. A revenge years in the planning.
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't know if I'd be able to plan something that long, you know. At some point I'd be like, okay. I'd be like, alright dudes, I need this done by tomorrow. Yeah, I'll probably have to find I might use not strategy, but a combo that allows me to get because I think these spirits can be...
He trained you to fight a tyrant, but with a flaw. He wanted you vulnerable in your moment of triumph.
Yeah, we got a game. You don't have to explain what his plan was. We're thinking adults. We played the game. We understood what you guys were talking about. That's the problem I have with certain types of writing styles, is that the game almost feels like it needs to... okay, certain games kind of need to explain if it's super complicated, like if it's...
The dragon amulet is in his hands, reassembled. He will consume my power, but all is not lost. Seek my light,
Well, it's nice to know that the Dragon of Life, the Wire Dragon, has our back at least. But yeah, like the whole, like, we have to be explained everything too. Like some games, like I say, kind of need that because of the, like, if the game's super convoluted, which I don't know if that makes them good games, you know what I mean? Dead bodies and the like here. As far as I know, I think if you just run around, you just run around an open field. So it's best to just go to the Pillar of Light. But games that have a pretty straightforward concept, we don't need it to be explained to by someone. You know, we're thinking adults. I think we understand what his plan was, you know. He wanted power, and boom, you know. Okay, maybe we need to explain why he wanted the power. Maybe he's just jealous of jelly of his brother or something. You don't need. Actually, I could use my focus. Why not? Right? I'm not. Give me some damage, yeah. Luckily, I don't have to worry about too much. Okay, come on. I hate when they back up so much and then I have to, like, I have to run forward.
Your master claims the throne and my power. He will rule as a god unless he is stopped.
I wonder what happened to our companions and how much time is passing while we're here. Is it faster in the spirit realm or whatever, or vice versa? I don't know. Guess we'll just wait and see when we get back. Because I assume if she's got a plan, I assume we're going to find a way to at least cheat death for like one round or something.
You have done well, mortal, but your journey is far from over. Time grows short, and we must act quickly if we are to stop your Master Li.
Well, what if I don't want to stop Master Li? Nah, that'd be stupid. Nah, I mean, he did betray us, and the act of the closed fist or discord indicates I must rip his heart out from his chest because of this. You know, you would think he'd at least show some sadness for having to do that because he trained us after all this time. But well, I'll discuss that when we actually get to that point in the game. But for now, let's just keep going on. Yeah, this is one of the few parts I remember quite well, so yeah, I knew it was coming. But anyway, what's going on here? Where are we? How to get here? Better explain what's going. You better explain what's going on right now.
Your master, Sun Li, the glorious strategist, betrayed you. He killed you to claim the power of the Emperor, my power, as his own. You are dead. I am the Water Dragon, immortal guardian of the path to the underworld. I shepherd the dead, leading them to my holy temple in Dirge, the gateway to the afterlife. But 20 years ago, the Emperor and his brothers attacked Dirge. They burned my temple, slew my servants, and defiled my body so the Emperor could claim my power. When Emperor Sun Hai fell, I reclaimed some of my power, enough to call your spirit here. But now I am fading once more. Sun Li consumes my energy.
Well, you do look a lot fleshier than we saw you in your visions, or whatever it became to us. And it's nice to see such a lovely lady shepherding us into the underworld. Couldn't ask for anything more. But, so, that makes a little bit more sense. Oh, look at our visage there. Ooh, creepy. Why would Master Li betray me? Why did you bring me here? So what am I supposed to do now? Why did Master Li betray me?
Your former master has long desired power, to impose his will on the Empire. His plan took years to form, but the prize was too grand to let go to waste on his brother's madness. He consumes my essence to become a god, but he does not yet fully control his power. That is why I could bring you here, and why we can speak now. My strength wanes. We must act quickly. For you to fulfill your destiny, I must send you to Dirge now, while Sun Li struggles to control his newfound power.
Dirge? Send me to Dirge? Huh, alright. Well, that is your temple and everything, but... yeah, if you planned all this, his lies have spanned years, you're sending me to Dirge by now, I just don't understand what I'm supposed to do. I don't believe any of this. Master Li saved me and raised me as his own.
The glorious strategist knows patience. Li has planned this for 20 years. When Dirge fell, He rescued you only because he believed you were a tool he could use. You will learn this and more, but we must move quickly. When he discovers what I have done, he will try to seal this realm and prevent me from sending you to Dirge.
Yeah, that's probably one of the few questions I have about his resolve. I think they kind of discuss it later on, but I assume it just means he's like in that, I wouldn't say he's dead emotionally, but because you think if raising him for 20 years, he'd have some sort of soft spot for you for all that. So you think, oh, well, maybe he had some, he still did it, but he's like, oh, I feel bad about that. But when we encounter him later, spoilers, we'll encounter him later because that's obvious, that doesn't really come into play. So I wonder if it's just supposed to show he's just not psychotic, is probably not the word I'd use, but he's just so focused that the emotion doesn't even scale into it. So he's one of those types of people. But anyway, that'd be the only, I don't know if I call it an issue, but that's the only things I really question about the story and it betraying us and everything like that. I still don't understand. So you're sending me to Dirge with me? I still don't understand what I'm supposed to do.
My temple at Dirge is defiled. I do not have the power to restore you to life. But I can send your spirit to Dirge, so you may cleanse the taint corrupting my holy sanctum. Ah! Hurry! If you restore the fountains of Dirge, I can restore you to life. If you do not, Master Li will become unstoppable. Seek out Abbot Song. He will help you. Restore the fountains of Dirge. Restore my power, and I will speak to you again.
Well, yeah, it's nice to know that we have a dragon who can shepherd life. That'll give us a free go-to. But yeah, it basically, because she had her power long enough, she was able to raise them. Whenever when her body was taken by the Emperor way back then, it was too much of a shock to her to bring any of her other supporters back to life because of the shock of it. But this brief moment gave us a chance to try and fight back, is how I understand it anyway. So, alright, let's see if we can restore this temple back to normal and pop back into the real world. I've still got some more stuff to do, I haven't, there's a few things I never got to do yet. I've got 2 ladies waiting for me back home, and I still have to decide which one to go with. Oh, maybe I don't want to go back. That's going to be hell in a handbasket. Anyway, let's see what's inside here. The Gem of Premonition. Can we still equip stuff even though we don't technically have the... I guess we have it on us despite... No, 50%. There was a gem, I didn't buy it, but there was a gem that gave you a complete immunity to... Oh no, it was 100% evasion. Never mind. This one just says it just costs less on your fusion. This gem's inner structure does not appear similar to any other essence gem, and there are no records of it ever having been created. Its origins is a mystery, as is the nature of its power. It will appear to give the wielder a glimmer of the future, enabling its user to move away from coming harm. It does not remove the danger, but makes it easier to avoid. Oh, and I think there was another gem I got. I never read it. The Aura of Malice. I don't think I read this one. Legends tell of the bandits and warlords so evil that their mere presence in a room could cow people into submission. This gem is part of the legend. It allows the wielder to protect an aura of such malice that the victim is driven to do his will. Well, that's neat. Alright, we gotta figure out how to restore this, and I guess we're technically in Dirge now. So let's see if we can find Mr. Abbott. Can we fight these guys with... Fight with... No, can't hit him with magic. Oh, right, I forgot about you jerks and your immolation. Ugh, you guys suck. Alright, let's see if we can get through this without... This part may be slightly difficult because my stats are a little weaker than I'd like to be. And the fact that punching him does damage to me. Ah, crap, dude. Shot a fireball in my face. Yeah, this is... I mean, other than that Spirit Force part, mainly because of the spirits and at the level you do this is probably... I wouldn't say harder part, it's just I have to actually be very careful about my resources here. Actually, I should probably, since we're in the area, I should probably Spirit Thief you. Oh, I can't. Okay, I can't Spirit Thief. For some reason I thought you could. Never mind. Anyway, you have to be careful about my resources here. Oh, he dropped a focus gem. Thank you. Just because, you know, I built my guy on using the gun the whole time, so yeah, this is probably my bane. My weakness. Immunity to physical ailments. Emperor Song, I presume? Hello.
This cannot be. Is it really possible? I sense the mark of the water dragon upon you. You have returned.
Hi! I mean, hi, monk. I am here. I have returned. I am your savior. Now praise me. Who are you? Are you Abbot Song? Stay back, spirit.
You don't recognize me? No, of course not. You were just an infant when you were taken from us. I am the spirit of Abbot Song, slain many years ago by the glorious strategist. Before my death, I was the head of the Spirit Monk Order. Your order.
Huh, you look familiar. I think that cutscene that they showed at the beginning of the game, I think I saw you there, something like that. But, glorious strategist and Master Lee, so you're the leader of the Spirit Monks. What are you talking about? Where am I as a Sturge? Glorious strategist. You mean Master Lee?
Master Lee? He is Sun Lee, the traitor. How out of balance the world has become when one of our order believes Sun Lee to be his master. You are a spirit monk, born here in Dirge and cleansed in the sacred fountains. You were an infant the day the Emperor and Sun Lee attacked our monastery. I tried to save you from the slaughter, only to lose you to Lee when he ripped you from the arms of your dying guardian.
Huh, I don't remember the cutscene showing something like that. I don't know what you're talking about, dude. No, that's not true, Master Lee. Rescued me. Lee claimed he's the one who saved me. I guess my whole life has been a lie.
I can only imagine what lies and distortions he told you about Dirge, your heritage, and his own role in events here. But now, you deserve to hear the truth. 30 years ago, the long drought struck the land. For a decade, crops withered and died. Starving people across the Empire demanded that something be done. Despite his position, Emperor Sun Hai could not alter the natural order. He demanded that his brother, the glorious strategist, concoct a plan to rectify this insult. Through Sun Lee's cunning, the armies of the Emperor laid siege to the gates of Dirge. They came to seize the Water Dragon's power and her life-giving waters.
It's kind of interesting that in the story that basically what caused all this to happen was just natural phenomenon of drought, and then I don't know if, I mean, maybe originally their entire intention was to just save their empire because of all the damage that was going on, but after a point they became corrupted by the power. But yeah, I always wondered if at some point that if they ever made a sequel to this game that maybe the drought was caused by some other entity, but as far as I know, the drought was just natural phenomenon, like it just happened because of nature or human intervention or something like, like climate, maybe not climate change specifically, maybe not in this case, but just things happening. It's hard to say, but yeah, I wonder if they'd ever done a sequel, maybe it would have been like some curse or magic from another god or land or something like that, but yeah, we'll never know. Anyway, it's just fun to think about those things. What happened when they attacked Dirge? How did he defeat Water Dragon? That seems a bit off, but anyway. Emperor must have been mad to think this was acceptable. Yeah, that is kind of crazy, but we don't care about that. How did he defeat Water Dragon?
The soldiers of the Imperial Army swarmed over us, too many to count. My spirit monks fought bravely, but I knew the battle was lost. We were beaten, All around me, my fellow spirit monks were dying. I tried to hold the attackers at bay. Prince Kin attacked me, and then Master Li cut me down from behind. The Emperor ascended unopposed, but already Sun Li and Prince Kin plotted against him. The glorious strategist was not content to watch his brother come to power. Emperor Sun Hai, ruler of the Jade Empire, stepped beyond his station and slew the water dragon, claiming her power for his own. His brothers tried to strike him down, but they could not know he would be so strong. Infused with the water dragon's power, he was now unbelievably powerful. Sun Li escaped with his life, but he left his brother, Prince Kin, to suffer the Emperor's terrible vengeance. A spirit monk child still lived. He killed your guardian. Claiming his identity, no longer a servant of the Emperor, Li abandoned his fearsome armor to become the master you thought you knew. If you and the amulet were the key to defeating his brother, he might still claim that power. Li disappeared with you and the amulet, escaping the Emperor's retribution. With his newfound power, the Emperor, as a taunt to his traitorous brother, bound Kin's spirit to the armor Li had left behind. And Death's Hand was born. You were the last of the spirit monks. Sun Li saw our attempt to save you as confirmation of your importance. He believed you were meant to restore what he helped steal. He trained you to be an instrument of vengeance, an agent to succeed where he and Prince Kin had failed. But with your death, the Emperor is now invincible.
Hi! I mean, sorry. But yeah, finally, after all this time, we figure out all the secrets, or not all secrets, but a good deal of, like, the chunk of the story and the exposition that came about it. So, yeah, I think one of the neat things about this game is it's not super original, but I like the idea of that cutscene, that they basically purposely cut out bits and pieces of it, because it's all one cutscene, right? But they, at the beginning, when Master Lee's telling the story, they just cut out bits and pieces. And they conveniently made the spirit monk that saved you before he got cut down look similar to Master Li as young, so you could have easily have construed that that was Master Li. So I thought that was like, it wasn't like a mind-blown moment, but it was like a aha moment. You're like, oh. So yeah, Death's Hand is Sun Kim, his soul is bound to that armor. So, and yeah, suddenly, used to wear the Death's Hand armor, which is kind of interesting that the strategist would wear such fearsome armor. So it tells you that Master Li was never really a nice guy to begin with. He was very imposing. But yeah, that's pretty much it, like what happened in that scene. And I don't know, I just thought that was a neat moment that seeing that happen. Because, you know, BioWare always has a scene, well, always, not anymore, but they did always would have scenes like that, you know, the aha, and every story does, but I always found them pretty nice scenes. But yeah, this is the scene where we find out all that. So yeah, nice job on that, early BioWare and writers who were here at the time of this game anyway. Master Li is the power of the Water Dragon now. I defeated the Emperor, then Li betrayed me. I see why he's called the Glorious Strategist. Now he has I see why he's called the Glorious Strategist. Now he has a god's power.
Then the glorious strategist has won. You were the last of the spirit monks. But now you are just a ghost like the rest of us. No one is left to oppose Sun Li.
Oh well, you want to play poker for the next 50 years? You know, got a pretty good poker face. Poker face, unless I choose the right dogs. No. The Water Dragon still believes there's hope. The Water Dragon said you help me. The Water Dragon will bring me back if I restore the Fountains of Dirge. The Water Dragon will bring me back if I restore the Fountains of Dirge.
You spoke with the Water Dragon? Of course. Only she could guide your spirit to Dirge, while all others must wander the mortal world. I worried that our last hope had died with you, but now I see you have come to restore the fountains of Dirge. The first step in restoring the water dragon herself. As leader of the spirit monks in life, I am bound by honor and duty to aid you in this task. I swear, I will not abandon you until the fountains of Dirge are restored.
All right. New party member, at least for this section of the game anyway. I don't need the help of... Here, I am honored to have you. I don't need the help of a ghost.
You forget that you are a ghost yourself. In any case, I serve the water dragon. You must succeed for her sake, so I will help you, whether you wish it or not. I can guide you here in Dirge, this lost home of yours. I know the monastery well, and will do everything in my power to help you restore the fountains.
All right. Well, let's, how am I supposed to restore the fountains?
The fountains were tainted with human blood, which shattered their seals. The blood that stained them is gone. Replacing the seals should restore them.
Okay. I want to ask you some questions. This might be a little bit longer of an episode just because I want to get to... Well, actually... No, I think we're good here. Never mind. So, all right. Oh, I was gonna make it go a bit longer, but I can hold you guys off for a little bit longer. So, looks like we're dead because of our good master killing us in a turn for power and godhood. Who wouldn't do such a thing? Will we be able to purify the waters of Dirge, get back to the real world, and avenge our death and everything else? We'll find out next time in the next episode of Jade Empire. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.